What's up, guys? Brendan from Crypto Cauldron giving you a much needed BTC update on this Friday, about noon Eastern Time in Florida. Guys, this is very concerning. BTC Market Top is the title. Nobody else is giving you this information. This is a Crypto Cauldron exclusive for how this TA is presented to you. If you can find one other person on YouTube that's presenting the TA this way, please send them to me so I can talk to them. This is very easy to track what's happening. I've made several videos on this, the actual trend of Bitcoin, what it's doing. You can go look at RIP BTC. You can go look at funeral prep services for BTC. Go look at my range trading video for BTC, the bear market video. I've made a lot of videos on this, and unfortunately, it's playing out this fashion so far. Before I get into this, check the video description link. If you want cutting edge TA, cutting edge, guys. If you want cutting edge TA, if you want to be in a great community, come check out our Discord group. No risk to you. Join. You don't like it, refund your money. It's not a big deal. It is not expensive. I think you'll love it. Get a different view of TA that you're not seeing on YouTube. Okay, so everybody on YouTube now, you hear a lot of the big names coming out, 24K Bitcoin, right? 22K Bitcoin. Unfortunately, what happened so far, we didn't get our dip. What happened, guys? We didn't get our dip. Why didn't we get our dip? Let's zoom in and examine the situation. So we had the 200. Okay, again, I've gone over this ad nauseum in my other videos. So I'm going to keep this one concise. We've been in our pennant since May 12th. The 200 descended into our pennant, but we originally encountered the 200 back on April 17th when Bitcoin was at its previous high of 65K. It lost the 200. It fell to 47K. It clawed back up. May 12th, it dipped again. Since April 17th, I'll show you at the end of this really quickly, it has not held the 200 and 233 for longer than 2 or 3 days. Okay, so why are we just now dealing with this in the pennant? Because when we fell, when we had that sell-off from 57K on May 12th, this is all negative space, guys. The 200 and 233 were not a factor on the price. They're descending moving averages, right? They're coming down. They're following the price from that fall. Independent, on June 13th, June 14th, we tried the 200. We got above it, stayed above it for 2 days. We wick on the dollar, the 233, reject it. We get a swing pattern failure up to 41K here, reject it, we roll. We try the 200 again, June 17th, basically 3-4 days later, and we fall 11,500 points, right? That's our dip to 28,790. We claw back up, right? Just follow the trend here, guys. We claw back up. We try the 200 again. We get above it for 2 candles. That's 8 hours. We're in a 4-hour chart. We crash again, right? Re-roll. We claw back up. We try the 200. Can't even get above it. This is June 29th. This is July 4th. Can't even get above it at all. We have a little baby roll, a failure here, and then we have a roll from yesterday of about 2,500 points. What is Bitcoin doing now? Bitcoin, as you can see here, white candle. I'm using a white line to simulate price, okay? I drew out the 200. I drew out the 233. This is my prediction of what Bitcoin's going to do. Bitcoin is going to come up. It's going to test the 200 because we're back in the pennant. It doesn't look like it's rolling again right now. It's going to come up. It's going to test the 200, and then it's going to decide, is it going to roll, or is it going to come through, try the 233, defeat it, and do this, and just keep going up, use it as support, and keep going up. Well, recent history, back to April 17th, we've lost the 200 every single time since April 17th. Guys, the bull market's over. The bull market's over. You are in a full-on bear market. Nobody wants to hear that. People are turning the video off right now. Why do I say that? What is the textbook definition of a bear market? A bear market is when a market experiences prolonged price declines. Prolonged. It typically describes a condition in which securities prices fall 20% or more from recent highs amid widespread pessimism and negative investor sentiment. Typically a time period of 2 months or more. 2 months, guys. April 17th, do the math. We were at 65K just before that. We fell. We are trading Bitcoin at 33K. That is almost 3 months. Okay, almost 3 months. If you just take the May 12th dump from 57K off of the 65, you just take the May 12th, then you're sitting here at July 12th would be 2 months. So guys, we're in a bear market. The way you defeat the bear market, if you want any chance at all of a second bull run, you have to have a legitimate crash. I keep saying this over and over again. And again, this is opinion. This isn't like a proven theory. But I personally believe if you get these 2,500 point dips, right, like this, people are just leaving the market. There's people leaving the market, and there's zero interest in Bitcoin. People that I know, personal friends, that used to watch charts every day are just looking every few days now. They don't even care. They don't care. If you get a real crash, you can have a real recovery where you can knife through all this resistance to 200 and 233, and again, recover organically with retail, with whales, with institutions. Because right now, this is a pattern playing out. Bitcoin's going to come up. It's going to test the 200 roll. It's going to test the 200 roll, maybe have a bigger dip. Maybe you get that 11,000 point dip. That would be nice, right? Get that bigger dip. Maybe that's the dip that reignites the market. But right now, this is the pattern. And when you zoom out on this pattern, again, just zoom out on the pattern. This isn't rocket science, right? There you go. What is Bitcoin doing in a bear market? A bear market's a contracting market, and it's making lower highs along the 200. That's all that it's doing, guys. We need a big dip to come out of this, but this is your trend. I'm showing you this trend. I made videos on this trend, but you need to understand this because you can trade this trend. I made all the money that I've made in crypto because I came to crypto late. I came to crypto the last week of April, first week of May, back when everything was getting dumpy. Everything I made was range trading, right? It's buying on these dips and then selling at where you think there's a top, right? If I'm selling short the market, because I do futures a lot, then I'll sell it on the top and then remove my position at the bottom here. And so you do the same thing with coins, though. You buy your coins at the bottom, sell them at the top, right? It's a simple concept, but it's range trading. And most people, I'm not going to say most, there's a lot of people that just want to buy coins and they want to hodl. And that's perfectly fine. And that's why I said this market is toxic for that, because you can't range trade like this because nobody knows where to buy. You buying here? Are you going to go buy your XRP and ADA here and then sell it here? Or you just want to hold it and be like, I'm going to buy it here and hold it. I think that's the real dip. And then you just keep doing this, waving down. It's horrible for the market because not everybody in the market wants to do sniper entries on futures, right? I do. A lot of people don't. A lot of people want to buy coins and sit on coins and have them grow in value. I'd also would like to do that part of it. So guys, be aware of this. Key takeaways: bull market is officially over. It's been over. You have severe price declines exceeding 20% since April 17th, well past the 2-month margin. Okay, bull market is over. Track the 200. Track the 233. That's all you need, and you're doing TA better than YouTube. Follow these two lines. If you break through the line and hold it as support over a period of a couple of days, you could have a legitimate chance at a second bull run. If we have a real crash, you could have a legitimate chance at a second bull run. As of right now, Cauldron prediction: when Bitcoin comes up, if it tests the 200, it's going to roll. It may get above it for a day. It may only get above it for a couple candles, but it will roll. And again, that prediction is based on the data since April 17th, guys. April 17th. So that's the key takeaways from this video. Share this video with your friends. Let people know what's going on in the market because YouTube doesn't know. YouTube doesn't understand. And again, this is your peak. This is where you had your bull market peak, 65K, guys. We're not getting back there anytime soon. I know people are throwing their laptops and their phones across the room, but you have to have systemic changes in the market for us to get back there, and that's not happening. That was the bull run peak. This is crypto 2021, okay, 65K. And again, you lost the 200 shortly after. You see 200, 233. Again, previous videos on this, don't want to kill it, but you lost it, and you dipped down to 47K after you were at 65K, and you lost it in this chop, and then you had the May 12th dump, right? Look at that dump. And that's where we're at, guys. You're in a bear market. We're looking for a bottom, and we're not getting a bottom anytime soon, it looks like, because we're range trading. Go check the videos on it I have. Guys, hope this video was helpful. Thanks to all the new members that joined. We welcome more members. Anybody wants to join, come try us out. Share this TA. Nobody on YouTube showing it this simplified, right? This simplified. We don't need 20 trend lines to show you buy and support zones. I can show you with one line what the market top is. And it's 100% accurate since April 17th. Find me an indicator that does that. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy it with your family and friends, and let's keep an eye on Bitcoin. Talk soon.